Good day, everyone. My name is Amirul Hakim bin Rafidi Anwar, and today I will be presenting my research on the impact of sleep patterns on academic performance among UPTM students. This study focuses on how sleep duration, irregular sleep schedules, and gadget use before bedtime influence students' academic success. Let's begin with a brief background. Sleep is essential for cognitive function, memory retention, and overall academic performance. However, many university students experience irregular sleep patterns due to academic workload, social media usage, and excessive gadget use. These factors contribute to poor sleep quality, leading to reduced concentration, lower motivation, and decreased academic performance. The purpose of this study is to analyze these sleep-related behavior and their impact on student learning outcome at UPTM. Now let's discuss the research framework. This study focused on three independent variables, which are sleep duration, irregular sleep schedules, and gadget use before bedtime. The dependent variable is academic performance, which is measured through CGPA, concentration levels, and study efficiency. Our goal is to identify whether these sleep-related factors have a significant effects on students' academic success. To achieve this, we established three key research objectives. First, to examine the relationship between sleep duration and academic performance. Second, to analyze how irregular sleep schedules affect students' concentration and study habits. Third, to investigate the role of late-night gadget use in disrupting sleep quality and its effect on academic performance. Moving on to the literature review, previous studies highlight the strong connection between sleep patterns and academic success. Research by Gomez from 2021 found that students with regular sleep schedules perform significantly better in academics compared to those with inconsistent sleep habits. Yusuf from 2024 discovered that students who sleep fewer than 6 hours per night experience lower exam scores and reduced focus. Similarly, studies by Maborah and Sugianti from 2021 confirmed that excessive gadget use before bedtime suppress melatonin production, leading to delayed sleep onset and poor sleep quality. These findings from the foundation of our study, reinforcing the importance of analyzing sleep habits among UPTM students. Now let's discuss the methodology used in this study. A total of 200 UPTM students from various faculties participated in this research. Data was collected using self-administered questionnaire, both online and physically distributed. The data was analyzed using SPSS software, applying descriptive statistics, correlation analysis, and regression models to examine the relationship between sleep patterns and academic performance. Looking at the findings, the demographic distribution of respondents was as follows. The sample consists of 51.5% male and 48.5% female students. In terms of age, 52.5% of students were between 21 and 23 years old, 25.5% were 24 years old and above, while 22% were aged between 18 and 20. The academic year distribution showed that 41% of respondents were bachelor students, followed by 25% diploma students, 19.5% professional program students, 9% foundation students, and 5.5% postgraduate students. In terms of data analysis, the reliability of the research variable was tested using Cronbach Alpha, where sleep patterns reliability was measured at 0.897, which is excellent. Gadget use and social media engagement also showed good reliability scores, while academic performance scored 0.867, indicating a high level of internal consistency. The correlation analysis revealed a positive relationship between sleep patterns and academic performance, with a correlation coefficient of 0.739. Meanwhile, excessive gadget use and social media engagement showed strong negative correlation with academic performance, scoring negative 0.661 and negative 0.759 respectively. These findings confirm that irregular sleep schedules and excessive digital engagement negatively affect students' learning outcomes. Based on these results, we can draw several important conclusions. Students who maintain a consistent sleep schedule and sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours per night tend to perform better academically. Irregular sleep patterns and excessive gadget use before bedtime significantly contribute to lower focus level, increased fatigue, and lower academic performance. To improve student well-being and academic success, we recommend implementing sleep hygiene awareness program to encourage healthier sleep habits. Universities also should promote time management workshop to help students balance their academic and personal responsibilities effectively. Another important recommendation is limiting screen exposure before bedtime to improve sleep quality and concentration levels. Future research should explore the long-term effect of sleep deprivation and assess the effectiveness of sleep hygiene interventions in improving academic performance. In conclusion, sleeps play a vital role in academic performance, and neglecting proper sleep hygiene can have significant negative effects on students' ability to learn and succeed. By promoting better sleep habits and reducing digital distraction, students can enhance their concentration, retain information more effectively, and achieve better academic outcomes. That brings us to the end, and that's it for my presentation. Thank you for your time and attention.
Assalamualaikum to Madam Zira. My name is Putri Nurazani Azim binti Faisal. My ID student is AM2311014742 and I'm from section C 6. So today I would like to present regarding of my poster, which is the impact of excessive gadgets usage on academic performance among UPTM students. So first we will take a look on the background. So in today's fast-paced digital world, gadgets have become deeply embedded in our daily life, especially for students. So at University Polytechnic Mara, Malaysia, or UPTM, students are constantly connected through smartphone, laptop, tablets, and other devices. So these tools are essential for learning, research, and communication, and they offer flexibility and convenience which allow access to educational resources anytime and anywhere. So however, with this increased accessibility comes a growing concern which many students are spending excessive hours on their gadget, not only for academic work but also for entertainment and also social interaction. So whether it is scrolling through TikTok, streaming videos, or playing games, these non-academic activities are beginning to interfere with important aspects of student life, such as sleep, focus, and time management. So this study was conducted to examine how this growing gadget dependency affecting academic performance among UPTM students. The next one is the objective. So the purpose of this study is to explore and also understand the impact of gadget usage on students' academic performance. And the first objective is to determine how frequently students at UPTM use their gadget on a daily basis. Next, the study aims to identify the main reason behind this usage, whether they are academic, such as attending online classes and reading ebooks, or non-academic, such as watching videos or using social media. And also another key goal is to analyze how this dependency on gadget affects study habits, time management, and overall academic success. And this study also aims to promote awareness of healthy gadget usage and also offer practical recommendations to help students develop better habits and a more balanced digital lifestyle. Next is a methodology. So, in order for me to conduct this research, me and my group may use a quantitative method. So, a survey has been distributed to 200 students at UPTM from different faculty. And the questionnaire that we have included, which is the questions, is about how many hours per day that they have used their gadget, the type of activities they engage, and also their academic performance. So the survey also include question about sleep habits and time management in order for us to identify any pattern between device usage and also academic difficulties. So the data that we will analyze it statistically in order for us to determine if there was a correlation between high gadget usage and also poor academic outcomes. So two pie charts were used in order to visually represent the distribution of gadget usage and also its relationship with academic performance. I have included in the report, in the article, the pie chart. So next is findings and discussion. So the result of the survey has been reveals several important patterns. So firstly, most students reported using their devices for an average of 6 to 8 hours per day. And some of that time was used for academic work, such as watching lectures or reading books. And the majority of it was spent on non-academic activities, such as browsing social media, watching videos, or gaming. So this excessive use lead to various academic challenge. So students who spend more time on gadgets, especially late at night, reported feeling tired, easily distracted, and overwhelmed with incomplete tasks. And many also admit to procrastinate due to constant notification and the temptation to switch between entertainment and also study apps. Also, this behavior resulted in lower productivity and shallow learning. So, from a correlation analysis, we found a negative relationship between gadget dependency and also academic performance. So, the more time students spend on non-academic use, the lower their performance. And regression analysis confirmed that excessive gadget use, especially for entertainment, along with poor sleep quality, were a strong predictor of poor academic outcome. So students themselves admitted feeling unmotivated and mentally drained, particularly during exam seasons. So those with better control over their digital habit perform better and also they experience less stress. So the conclusion that I can conclude from this is I will continue with the findings. So our findings are consistent with previous study. For example, Smith et al. 2020 also found that while technology supports learning, it is often used for distraction. So similarly, Hassan and Rahman 2022 quoted that using gadget before bed has interfered with sleep and memory retention. So students who were sleep deprived struggle to concentrate in lecture and group project. So this behavior ultimately lead to a decline in academic achievement. So now I will moving on to the conclusion and recommendation, which is the last one. So in order for me to conclude this research is gadget dependency among UPTM students is more than just a habit. It is a serious academic concern, which is excessive device usage, especially for non-academic reasons, can affect students' focus, study habits, time management, and most importantly, their academic performance. So many students don't realize how behavior like texting in class or watching video at night can slowly reduce their ability to retain information and also stay organized. So this can often lead to poor grades, procrastination, and also high stress level. So to address this, we recommend that students develop self-discipline and self-awareness regarding their digital habits. So what they can do is setting boundaries, such as limiting screen time before bed or using apps that block distraction. And also, it can help improve concentration and reduce procrastination. However, time management training and regular study schedule can also be beneficial. So universities like UPTM can play a huge role by launching digital wellness campaign or offering a workshop or creating safe space where students can seek help managing their gadget usage. So when used wisely, technology can be an incredibly powerful tool for learning, but it must be managed carefully to avoid becoming a distraction. So in summary, what I can sum up from this research is the study highlight how gadget overuse among university students, while often overlooked, can have a serious consequences on their academic journey. So by understanding this effect and taking simple but effective steps, both student and university can promote a healthier, more balanced use of technology. So thank you for watching this presentation. Um, that's it from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Muhammad Azmi. My ID number is AM2311014747. And today I would like to present about regarding about my posture, which is the impact on excessive gadget usage on academic performance among UPTM students. So we go for the first one, which is the background. So, perhaps the most unique characteristic of student life at present moment is the increased reliance on technology. Students from University Polytechnic Malaysia (UTM) have easy access to laptop, tablet, and smartphone, which they use for both leisure and academic purpose. All the cited devices have numerous educational benefits, such as facilitating group work, providing digital content, and serving as reliable study tools. However, concerns have been raised regarding low academic achievement resulting from over dependence on personal devices. Extracurricular stage time not aligned with educational purposes has been associated with lesser concentration, poor time management, and an overall decline in academic performance. Another reason for concern is the effect on sleep pattern, particularly how screen consumption before bed interfere with sleep quantity and quality. Additionally, social media has added further distraction, reduce diligent studying, and increase procrastination. To bridge the gap between behavior patterns and learning outcome, this study aims to investigate the correlation of gadget overuse with student academic performance. The challenges digital habits and their academic performance may be better understood through the study's analysis of this variable. So for the next one, we go to the literature review. For the first one is impact on academic performances. Once noteworthy indicator associated with a student's learning program progress is their academic performance. It is often assessed through exam results, complete coursework, attendance, class participation, and overall GPA. Student academic performance is tremendously impacted by student study practices, time management skills, sleep patterns, and even their use of technology. In recent years, the increasing reliance on technologies has raised concern regarding its impact on pupils' academic performance. The role of technology in academic performance. Technology has revolutionized education by providing students with online academic support, digital learning tools, and virtual collaboration platforms. Properly using device can enhance learning effectiveness, improve research capabilities, and aid in memory retention by Johnson and Brown, 2021. On the other hand, non-academic excessive use of technology has been linked to negative consequences for academic performance. The effect of excessive gadget usage on academic performance. The Over reliance on technology has far reaching negative impacts on a pupil's academic achievement. According to Smith 2020, prolonged screen time is linked with reduced attention span which hinders student ability to retain information. Moreover, the overuse of social media and other leisure apps adds to the distraction, changing a student's focus from schoolwork to entertainment, in which inevitably leads to poor planning, procrastination, and missed deadline. So now we go to the adjective. So for the adjective, is first adjective is to examine the relationship between excessive gadget usage and student academic performance. To explore the second objective is to explore the relationship between student at University Polytechnic Malaysia and the negative impact of chat usage on their academic performance. So that's when we go to the methodology. This research adopts a quantitative approach by implementing a survey which assesses the usage of gadgets and their relation to sleep and academic performance of students at UPTM. We employ a simple random sampling technique to capture a wide variety of students from different academic programs. The intent population consists of UPTM undergraduate students from several faculties. Data will be collected through a set of structured questionnaires administered both physically and virtually to the students. The questionnaires will address the following, which is usage of KChat in terms of frequency and duration, habits and interruption related to sleep, level of active participation in social media, and personal assessment of academic achievement. The information obtained will be processed in SPSS to find relationships and patterns showing the dependency on gadget in comparison to scholastic achievement. Important association will be established using statistical tests like Pearson correlation and regression analysis. So for the next part, we go to the finding and discussion. Smartphone, computer, and tablet have become a national dependency technology. Having easy access to the latest technology affects children's academic performance, sometimes positively and sometimes negatively. There have also been some unrecognized change in learning behavior that can be associated with excessive device usage. The heavy reliance on technology by students has been linked to distraction that promote procrastination and negatively affect the efficiency of studying. As evident in the study of Mabro and Sugianti 2021, while technology is a necessity for online education, many students seem to overuse it for non-educational purposes, which negatively affect their academic performance. Other research, however, indicates that devices can enhance the learning experience if used appropriately through increased access to relevant material participation and interactive classroom activity. So here I will list one or two of the impact or the im- uh, impact for the accessory gadget usage. First is increase in procrastination with accompanying academic deterioration. The emergence of smartphone and other devices has made access to social entertainment too easy and too distracting. Many students delay examining tasks required for school or studying for curricular exam and even put off doing their assignment. And second one, in inefficient use of time. Gadgets have also been noted to interfere with managing time effectively. A good number of students often have other priorities such as watching videos, scrolling through social media, and even playing games instead of engaging in academic tasks. So that's all for the findings. For the last part is the conclusion. Students' usage of gadgets and their academic productivity have been shown to have a negative correlation as much as existing in learning. Acquiring information, interacting, and other functions. Devices such as computers and tablet are used for recreational activity that have no relation to educational purpose, multitasking, procrastination, time mismanagement, and lack of focus are common negative result of prolonged screen time which hinder academic productivity. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Nurin Karimisa binti Kamarizaman, and today I'll be presenting my research title, Gadget Dependency Among UPTM Students, Engagement on Social Media. As for the first one, for the introduction, uh, in recent years, the integration of digital technology into our daily life, especially among students, has increased dramatically. Gadgets have become essential tools for learning. However, many students are also using them excessively for non-academic purposes, particularly on social media. This behavior, while common, raises concern about its effect on academic performance. Move to number 2, problem statement. The core issue this research addresses is the over-dependence on gadgets, especially for non-academic use. Many students tend to prioritize entertainment and social media over their studies. As a result, we observe declining academic productivity, reduced focus, and poorer performance in coursework and exams. As for the number 3, the research objective, this study had two main objectives, which is the first one, to examine the relationship between gadget dependency and academic performance, while number 2, to investigate the impact of social media usage on academic outcomes. Move to number 4, literature review. Previous studies support the notion that excessive gadget use, particularly for entertainment and leisure, leads to procrastination and distraction. When it comes to social media, while it can be a useful platform for educational collaboration, overuse negatively affects concentration and time management. So this highlights the importance of balance in gadgets and social media usage. Then, for the number 5, research methodology. To gather data, I conduct a quantitative survey among 200 undergraduate students at UPTM. The survey focused on three areas, which is their level of gadget usage, their engagement on social media, and their academic performance. Research design by quantitative study using survey, and our population is UPTM undergraduate students. And data collection is by survey questionnaire by assessing some topics that including gadget usage, social media engagement, and academic performance. Move to number 6, framework. The research investigates on how gadget dependency and social media affect academic performance, with a focus on self-regulation as a mitigating factor. Then move to number 7, findings. Here are some important takeaways for the results. There is a significant negative correlation between gadget dependency, especially non-academic use, and academic performance. However, not all social media use is harmful. Positive engagement, such as using social media for academic discussion or sharing resources, had a slightly positive impact on academic results. So this shows that how students use their gadget is more important than how often they use them. And for the last one, for conclusion, to conclude, gadgets, when used wisely and purposely, can enhance academic performance. but when used excessively for non-academic purposes, they become a barrier to success. Therefore, students should adopt better time management strategies, reduce distractions, and use gadgets more mindfully. Institutions like UPTM can also play a role by offering digital literacy programs and encouraging self-regulation practice to support students in balancing their gadget use. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention.
Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Zawir Zakwan and today I will be presenting my research on the impact of social media engagement towards academic performance among university students. As we know, social media has become a crucial part of our daily life. Students use it not only to stay connected but also for entertainment, news and sometimes academic support. But the big question is, how does social media engagement actually affect academic performance? That's what this study aimed to explore. Okay, now let's talk about the problem. While social media can be a powerful educational tool, the reality is that many students overuse it for non-academic purpose. This overuse can lead to distraction, procrastination, and lower academic performance. Unfortunately, there has not been enough research specifically focused on university students, so this gap study aimed to fill the gap. Alright, to address this problem, the study was guided by three main objectives. First, to examine the relationship between social media intensity and academic performance. Second, to analyze how users' behavior on social media affect grades. And third, to investigate the role of time management in linking social media engagement to academic outcomes. Let's dive to the literature. According to Almana Yes, 2015, social media engagement include activities like liking, sharing, and commenting. Research show that while social media can provide educational value, excessive or unstructive use tend to negatively impact academic results. We focus on three core dimensions. First thing first, social media intensity. How often and emotional involved students are. And second, usage behavior. Whether they multitask or use it passively or actively. And third, time management. How well students balance social media with their study. This is the conceptual framework we use based on Almana's model. The three dependent variables are first, social media intensity, and second, social media users behavior, and third, time management. And the dependent variable is academic performance. The goal was to examine how these three factors influence students' academic result. Now, about the research process. This was a quantitative study involving 200 university students. We used a convenient sampling method and data was collected using a structured questionnaire with like a scales responses. For data analysis, we use SPSS, including reliability tests and Pearson correlation. Okay, now let's talk about what we found in the data. First, Cronbach alpha value way above 0.7, showing that all items were reliable. Next, the correlation analysis show moderate positive relationship across the board. Social media intensity had a correlation of 0.463 and usage behavior show 0.516, and the time management had the strongest correlation at 0.602. This means all three factors are significantly linked to academic performance. Okay, the finding parts, what can we conclude? First, time management is the most critical factor. Students who manage their time well, even while using social media, tend to perform better. Second, usage behavior matters. It's not just how much time you spend on social media, but how you use it. And third, while intensity does affect performance, it has it has a lower impact compared to the other two factors. So the findings suggest that balance and mindful social media use can support academic success. Alright, in conclusion, social media is not the enemy, but how we engage with makes all the difference. With better time management and smarter usage behavior, students can enjoy the benefit of social media without compromising their academic goals. The study contribute valuable insight for educators, parents, and students, especially in a digital age where boundaries between personal and academic life are increasingly blurred. Okay, thank you. That's bring me to end of my presentation today. Thank you so much for your attention.